guys, Ultimate Toy Collector here. So we are just a few days away from San Diego Comic-Con, and I'm bringing to you, hopefully this is the first look. I think by the time I upload this, this should still be the first look, first review of the Hasbro Star Wars Black Series exclusive, the Han Solo Exogorth Escape. This comes with Han Solo and a Mynock. It's from The Empire Strikes Back, the scene where he flies into the slug creature, and yeah, so this is it. Now, let's take a look at the packaging, all right? And if I said any of that wrong, I'm pretty sure you Star Wars nerds will tear me apart, but let's wait for that. So, this right here, the packaging itself looks like the top of the Millennium Falcon. And the box is pretty cool. The box is, let's move this a little closer. The box has a nice sliding window. So for all my mint on card collectors, you can open this like that and it still looks pretty cool. See, we got our Han Solo right here and we got our Mynock up there. Now you can close it. Take a look at the side. There we go. Our Millennium Falcon. And we have our Han Solo right here. And then if you flip it on the back, Han Solo Exogorth Escape. And we have a nice little thing we read here. Han Solo, captain of the Millennium Falcon, was one of the great leaders of the Rebel Alliance. In the wake of the Battle of Hoth, Solo fled with the rest of the Rebel forces and evaded the pursuit of Imperial TIE fighters as he expertly maneuvered the Falcon towards the perceived safety of a large crater in the Hoth asteroid belt. Infamous for his bold plans that seemed to always defy the odds, Solo soon discovered that the unstable crater upon which he had landed the Falcon and its crew made up of co-pilot Chewbacca, Princess Leia Organa, and C-3PO was in fact the cavernous mouth of a giant space slug known as an Exogorth. In the belly of the beast, Solo and crew discovered an inhospitable environment of noxious fumes and parasitic swooping Mynocks, which we get one. Bat-like creatures who ate through power cables and drained the energy from even the most impressive ships. With the life of his comrades and beloved Millennium Falcon threatened, Solo was called again to emergency action and steered the Falcon to safety, barely escaping into space through the rapidly collapsing jaws of the ravenous Exogorth. I read that in like my best bedtime story voice that I do with my daughter sometimes. Kind of trying to sound British, you know, maybe a little European there, but yeah, so that's what it says. And you can slide it. There's nothing on the back here. All right. And if I'm correct, if you can't get to San Diego Comic-Con, these are going to be up on Hasbro Toy Shop on August 13th. I believe that was the date that was set. I will check into that though, but I'm pretty sure that's what it was. So rather than continue to hear me talk, I'm going to open this up, show you the figures, and if you know, you're feeling fancy enough to watch this whole video, at the end, I'm also going to let you in on a little rumor that I heard, and we might see it at San Diego Comic-Con, we might not, I'm not sure, but it's a pretty cool one. So let's take a look. So before we actually get to taking the figures out, I slid the figure out of the package, and let me show you real quick. So let me slide this out of the way. So you can take this out of the package without fully destroying the box. It's a little bit of a pain in the butt. There's a little piece in here, so when you open it, you got to slide this carefully. Don't break this or else that sliding piece is going to be gone. And then you just cut the tab on the side here, and then you can slide that out. So I was trying to do it without actually destroying the package. That was the easiest way I could do it. And then we got this right here, so your little backdrop area. And this is under the Millennium Falcon here. So for those of you that sometimes keep the pieces to make like dios or, you know, little backdrops on your setups, you'll be able to do that with this. So if you're careful, you can cut that out. And now I'm going to take the figures out of the package. All right, so here we have our new Han Solo, and we have our Mynock right here. If you look at Mynock's pretty cool. It has almost like a little translucent look to the wings, with the light just right. You kind of see through it a little bit. It's a cool little creature. Take a look at the detail of the mouth, the eyes, the underbelly of it. It is a cool little space creature. I don't know if I'd make this a San Diego Comic-Con, because I mean, essentially, you're giving us another Han Solo with just a little Ghostbusters little ghoul there. But you know, it is cool, and for those of us who are Star Wars geeks, you know, this is a nice little nod to the classic Star Wars. So it is cool, but I would have rather seen something else. What? I don't know, but we have it here. So let's take a look at Han Solo. He comes with his little piece so he can fight off the Mynock. Get back, get back. You know, he's hitting it as it's flying, trying to attack him, and you know, suck him into the belly with the crew. So the paint app and the detail on the figure is good. They did a good job with that. This is a nice, clean version of Han Solo. He's got his little face mask thing here, and actually, you can peel that off of him. Let's bring that around. So here we have our Harrison Ford, and this is using the new facial recognition technology, the face scanner that they're using on the Star Wars figures. So this is a more accurate version of Harrison Ford's Han Solo. And compared to the pictures that I've seen online, this is actually a very clean version, and I would say does resemble him a lot better than previous versions. Now, obviously, this head sculpt will be used on other versions. If you watched my previous video, I made mention that there's a rumor of a Leia and Han 2-pack in Hoth gear. Not sure if that's going to be a surprise San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, or if that's going to be something else. But nonetheless, this was a rumor that I heard from a pretty reliable source. So, like I said, paint apps and are pretty clean, and with the new facial scan, the face itself is very clean. No derpy eyes or anything like that. So I'm going to put the mask back on him. I do like the little breathing apparatus. That's pretty cool. Now this connects inside the jacket there. So there you go. All right. As far as the jacket, clean sculpted jacket. The arms here are molded in the bluish, blackish plastic. So if you take the body piece of the jacket off, almost like a vest, you're gonna have the white here and you're gonna have the blue here. So, but it allows for him to move freely without any hesitation, the way this is done. So, good job. Underneath, good sculpting on the jacket on the shirt portion. He has little ab crunch, so you can get a little range of motion, side to side, back, forward. Decent little range there. At the waist here, there's no cut at the waist where his belt is. And obviously we have his holster that kind of hangs down there. Nicely sculpted, good paint app. We have his blaster here. You can remove this piece to take his blaster out. All the way around, nice sculpt and smooth. Paint app, no bleeding on there. And the pants, very nice detailing. The boots here. So as far as his legs, get a clean split. Kick forward, kick back. Even on this side, a little kick forward, but the holster is tightened to the thigh, so a little lack of motion there. Up here, upper thigh split, or thigh swivel, I should say. Double jointed knees. And some articulation here in the ankle, which is nice. So our Han Solo can get a good range of motion with his wrist, the head, overall good. Let's take his gun out. Pop that gun out the holster there. His blaster, I should say. And there we go. Our Mynock could swoop in. I do really like this Mynock though. I would have liked to see like a whole pack of these. That would have been cool. Give us a whole pack of them. I would have been happy. So, all right. So now that we've seen our Han Solo out of package and our Mynock, and you guys have watched the video this far, the Mynock kind of wants to give you a little rumor. So I couldn't remember if it's already been discussed, but I heard that there is a General Grievous that is coming, and it's pretty cool. He'll have his arms will split into the 4 arms. He'll come with sabers. He's a little bit bigger than the regular figures, and the arms are very intricate. So I heard about that. I was really happy. I think this is a figure that should have been done a long time ago, like closer to when some of the earlier waves were first brought out. But I'm glad to see it now. And, you know, I'm really glad to see the 6-inch Black Series line continuing to stay strong, even though the distribution isn't always the best in all areas. It still is pretty cool to see it going. So for those of you who are a Grievous fan, you'll be looking forward to seeing that figure come. And again, I'm not sure if that was announced. I've been a little behind on things lately. So if it was, I apologize. If it wasn't, then there we go. That's some news right there for you. So thank you for checking me out, guys. San Diego Comic-Con's right around the corner. We will have somebody there, especially with Hasbro, and we will be getting some pictures and some videos to you guys. And as always, thank you for checking me out. Like the video, leave a comment, share it. Check me out on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, The Ultimate Toy Collector. And Cool Damn Pop Culture Reviews and Toy News International. And until next time, guys, happy hunting.